All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How's it going? How's everybody doing out there? All right. Arnav, how are you? Welcome in. Making sure everything's not blowing up and stuff. Looks all good all around. Hey, Seth. All right. Join the Discord. Okay. It's not too bad on screen. Let's bump it up one. Colorblind mode, quality's high. High is as high as it can go. All right, looks like we're all good. I don't see a thing that says anything about whatever it's called. Copyright music, but oh lordy. Where should I put my face? We'll figure something out. All right, so welcome into Esoteric Ebb. I know a little tiny bit about this game, and that's about it. It looks very D&D inspired. Looks very like text heavy, Disco Elysium. So from what I've gathered, is you're the cleric. It's like a title right down here. And you're in a, hey, Mr. YouTube, how's it going? You're in a town, medieval style, Dungeons and Dragons style town, and you're investigating a wild magic incident. And then all of these determine your, not only just like your basic stats, but like, who you worship and various things like that. So it randomizes a lot. It's got roguelike kind of qualities in that sense. And each of these is personified, as you can see here, each of your abilities. And they talk to you and give you options for reactions and that kind of stuff. So I don't know. It seems pretty fun. Lore. The lore of... Okay, so the lore of dexterity. The lore of strength. Alongside a testosterone-fueled mindset. As a man, it's only proper for you to hone your figure. But why? I'm not going to worry too much. Let's see here. Become a zealot, regain your honor, set out on your divine mission. I can give myself proficiency? Self-preservation, grab when it falls apart, full of freedom. Another rough one here today. I saw there was a lot of paperwork there. Bodily truth, every emotion you accumulate traces back to the lower half of that stomach of yours. Oh, it is a stomach. Constitution is your stomach. Okay, you know what? Like I said, I'm going to randomize this. I'm just going to keep hitting this button until I see the word stop, and that's what we're going to go through on our playthrough. Sorry to hear it's another rough one, though. At least it's Friday. There's that to look forward to. Click, 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 click. Oh, there's pre-built ones? Nah, we're just going to randomize it. We're going to randomize it. Someone's got to say stop or else this is going to go on forever. Anybody. Just type the word stop and that's going to be our character for this playthrough. That's just the stuff that's yesterday. Oof. Oof. We're going to be a little weirdo. Or that's our background. You are a novelty to them, the boy who would do or say anything for their attention, for their approval. After 2 or so years, you got quite good at it. We're high in charisma and constitution. +3 to charisma. So we just got a ton of charisma. We're charismatic and kind of dumb. No, we're going to be all about words, though. Wisdom and charisma with a little bit of constitution. And then our strength and dexterity and our intelligence are going to be, yeah, we ain't going to be doing any much acrobatics, much feats of athletics. 5 days until the first ever election of... An explosion erupts at the heart of the city. No one wants to deal with it, so they send you. I don't even know if you can level. An idiot cleric, albeit one with incredible conversational skills. They called it. That's what I said. Complete your quests in any order. Don't be afraid to make interesting choices. And remember to always play the winning side. Campaign will take you from level 1 to 6, and you'll play in about 5 to 8 sessions. Okay, so there we go. We do level up 5, so I'm assuming yes. It's been a journey to put this together. I hope you have a good time. Chris, if you ever feel lost in lore, just keep in mind you've got 8 intelligence. We have a necromancy spell? Wait, what? We do? We have Speak with the Dead? Do we have Speak with the Dead? Grant semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse within your range, allowing you... It must still have a mouth, can't be undead. Spells if it was the target. Okay, so can't do it if it was done in 10 days. Up to 5 questions. So yeah, this is just basically it. What is happening? We are starting Esoteric Ebb. So what is happening? You know as much as we do. Okay. Brand new game inspired by D&D. Sorry. Am I doing something? Hello? Click. Oh. Jor. Truth and nothing else, a voice declares. What is your name? This is inspired by D&D. So... I guess it's auto choice? Intelligence DC 8. I have a success. Roggin. My name is Roggin. Roggin? Doesn't sound right. Roggin or stay silent. I mean, I'm fine with Roggin. Why not? Doesn't sound right. Oh, well, I clicked by the wrong thing. I clicked by the wrong thing. Doesn't sound right. No, that's not my name. Because no one calls me by my name. No one calls me by your name. Oh, man. I did not have the strength to say something. Yeah, nobody likes you. Boo-hoo. This is our patron, I guess, or whatever. You're often referred to as cleric, so my name is... You speak it. Cleric or Roggin? Roggin. Correct. Sweet. You answer. Another question from the darkness. What is your occupation? What is this, an interrogation? You are dead. I'm dead? When did I die? How did I die? Dead? How can you be dead? You're thinking, aren't you? Dead does not mean gone. What are you, a fucking poet? All right. Can I look around? What does look around do? I kind of want to look around and see what's around me. It's more than darkness. It's nothing all around you. But that's a failure on a failure? I can't look around again. Okay, it just does the same thing over and over. Got it. What's an occupation? Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean occupation? Work. Getting paid for labor. Didn't you have a job? Something really important? Your class. Tell the voice about my class. Okay, so class. What class am I? Or I have a very important job to do. I don't think we get a pick. I think it just deems us the cleric. I have a very important job to do. Way too important, you'll never make it out alive. Well, screw you. Takes a while before the next question is posed. What is your current goal? You need to find a way, or find out who blew up the tea shop. The Goblin Chieftain, she needs you. What? What Goblin Chieftain? Tea shop exploded. That's not good. I like tea shops. I hate tea shops. They should be banned. I don't have any strong opinions on tea shops. All right, what do we think about a tea shop? I'm going to let you guys pick this. I need to move my head because it's in a bad spot now. Unfortunately, a tea shop exploded. Do we like tea shops or no? I personally, I like tea, but I'm not super into hot tea. I like iced tea. I'll have like hot tea, like black tea or something like that every once in a while, but I'm more into... No, we don't like them. Think they should be banned. They should be banned. Number 2. Pick number 3, my lord. Wait, no, he does 3. Jor. Oh, whoa. Can scroll back. All right, we're gonna go with banned since silence says banned. Nothing but a hive of criminals. What? You may ruminate further on tea shops at a later date. Let's find the Goblin Chieftain, right? You know it to be true. No reply, no feedback. The voice asks, what's your political affiliation? strikes your entire consciousness, sending it spinning. This is a setup, and it has to be. If you care for your fellow, vote for Asgalists. The Free Striders, maybe? Then again, you know, revolutionary. You can just move away too fast. Elections are exhausting. Hides in the back of your skull the fact that you're bound to be a nationalist. It frightens you. Oh, I don't know any of these words. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. Just say whatever you think will be the most useful. All right, are we... what, nationalists, Asgalists, Free Striders, or apolitical? I don't know how this gets determined. Or if what this matters. This game has, like, political intrigue in it, so I'm assuming this makes it so, like, some people are our friends and some people aren't. Apolitical? Yeah. Perfection. No one can get mad at you and everyone will love you. Voice is fading. This is the end. The final question. What popped up on the left over here? How did you die? Drowning in a river. Same way you lived, unable to step out of the uniform, not for 1 second. Now's your chance to break free. I'm not dead. I died when he died. I fell into divinity. She took me whole. What? I'm not dead. This is a dream. It's all just dream. Don't lie to me. Christopher Baldegard. I saw someone say the animation is like Adventure Time. I don't know exactly what that means, but sure. Also, this better not be copywritten. As much as I want to, like, give them the credit, this might be copywritten, so we're just gonna... we fell into a rock. Me. Fresh start. Yay! Your body aches is stiff. You slept for days. Wake up in the lower layer. What does that mean? Get ready for the quest to continue. Look around me. Circular stone chamber, storage for apples and corpses. Piles of apples. Is this Tolstad? What is Tolstad? Oh, I can click on that. Oh, shoot. Ah, no, come back. How do I mess with those? One of 5 districts in the city. It sits in the middle of the river Torna, home of Jor's Pillar, a sprawling tunnel network and water lane. Greatest trade hub in Ascani. You're in Tolstad right now. Okay, what's in my stuff? What stuff? Your hands dart around your patch and uniform. Panic. Sweat. No spellbook, no mace. Face it, you've been robbed. Your legs shake as tears begin to form. Deep breaths. Man, my constitution is real dang low. I just started near crying. Okay, belongings are surely here somewhere. I got +1 hit points? Sweet. Oh, I'm healing. I have hit points on there. I only have 9 HP. Oof. Oh yes, a quest. Task performed by a heroic individual or professional adventurer. You're on a quest to save the city. Earth be blessed. Who's Earth? Earth, your god. Oh, okay. Save the city? Yeah, from the jaws of democracy. Huh? Everything is off, but your memory's intact. Your thoughts are scattered, but your mind is fine. Quest is given yesterday. Remember the tea shop. Tea shop that blew up. It'll be a tough one. It might take days. Okay. Is time actually passing? Because this isn't IRL time. But is time actually passing? Okay, whatever. Just a job, so I've done this before. A quest, I like those. Wait, how much time do I have? Just to be clear, I need to figure out who blew up a random tea shop. How much time do I have? Until the election. Which is in 6 days. No, it's not. What the hell? It's in 5 days. Depends on your definitions. Definitions of what? Time? Time only advances when you make new choices in dialogue. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Oh, so every time I choose something, it takes a minute extra time. So if I keep asking all these inane questions, it's going to take... oh, interesting. So I can look for information, but it passes time. I like that. Okay. Quest, I like those. Good attitude. There's always more around the corner. Look out. Don't want to miss any. Okay. I need to figure out That gave me 5 experience. I had 0. Just a job? You haven't really. Your previous experience lies more in some basic Earth Guard and militia service, as well as a few years at the Towers, a home base for the Order of the Arcane Clerics of Norvik, known as the OACN. A cleric, a servant of God, deeply devoted and spiritual connected, typically a divine spellcaster given power through their deity. I'm going to keep clicking the things because you keep giving me things to click. One of those 3 pillars of magic. It's represented by sacred, the faith of all folk, their souls, and it's granted by the gods who walked amongst us. Okay. More or less find out who did things in 5 days. There's also bullshit politics involved here. You'll love it. What's there to think about? Time is limited. It's just a lot to... What? You feel dizzy? Why did I take a damage? The weight of the Earth Guard uniform, a dull pain takes hold. Your body aches, its contents rotting. You must consume an apple now. I have to eat. Oh, I might have to eat. Do I have to eat? Might have failed getting the first 200 or 300 people like you, but you've got 500,000 other folks to fool in this city. The utmost confidence that you know eventually someone has to love you. What? If your stats are high or low enough, chimes will appear in your mind. They'll suggest, inform, and offer unique paths. Trust them at your own risk. I am so very confused. That's usually the case. One step at a time. All right, cool. Hello, Cryan. How's it going? Hey, random. It has been a minute. No. That was close. Oh, this shows me all the things I can interact with. Okay, cool. If I click on this, I can trifle or behold. Apple. Looks better than the ones in the pile. Trifle? Garden apple. Inventory. An apple garden toast adds colors rip across the surface. Consume it or save your soul. What does that mean? Save my soul. I mean, I'm not hungry anymore? I'm confused. What? Save my soul is wild. This isn't yours, is it? What is it? -1 charisma, +1 to dexterity. No. What we got over here? Weather's so bad, it's a corpse under a blanket. Sorry to hear that. You stare at the blue rag draped over the outline of a someone. Huh. I see. It must be normal to take naps down here. No response. Give it up. Nothing to gain here. Aww. Check under the rag. Find a corpse of a human. Human, tall, beautiful, known as the pest of the coast by those who are less inclined to reproduce like rabbits. Thinning blonde hair, unkempt facial hair. This guy looks fresh, like he could sit up and talk to you. DC of a dice choice is determined by how challenging that roll will be. If you select a dice choice and then roll a 20-sided die, if you get the same or higher, you succeed. Oh, here's the dice. There we go. People are saying like Disco Elysium vibes. I'm good with corpses, right? Okay, so I have a 10 DC, but I have -1. So less than even odds. I'm more likely to fail, but that's fine. Nat 20. Let's go. I gained 5 experience. There's something strange here. There's no regular gentle repose. This is no regular. Look close, but don't move the corpse.
Throwing flashback.
Harsh scars cover his skin. Signs of either hard worker or careless worker litter his skin. Cause of death appears not directly visible. No blunt trauma. More experience. So you can level up very slowly. Ugh. Considering his age, the shape of his body, this man has most likely died of a common disease or internal failure. Pretty broad and vague. Unless you're willing to start cutting, that's all you get. Except... there's also a marking on the right leg, a circle with a cross inside of it. 300 pieces added. What? You recall, it's a marking of potential revivification. Alright, this guy can be revived. Seems so. He's most likely died during care, granted immediate gentle repose. He clearly did not have an RF, a revive fund, nor did he have family members with enough cash. Well, yeah, I just read that part. Perhaps he's just an unlikable fellow. Who knows? Okay, I should stop bothering him. So, what was this? Questing tree. Holy moly. You encountered a corpse in the Lich House. It seems fresh and ready to ready for revivify, though it cost quite a bit of money. Bring back almost a month's rent. Huh. Game so trippy? I don't know about that, but all right. Evasive leaves that smells lovely. Okay, so as in like potpourri, incense. Yeah. Raid your cuboid. Valid. A divine shrine covered in apples. Shrine of Earth. The runes fill your senses as you approach. Color is faded. The monument is hollow, void of all life and divinity. And worse, it's covered in rotten apples. I see this. Sacred shrine left in this state. It's an insult to Earth and all of his people. Is it, though? Can I pray here? To what, exactly? Earth, of course. There are many gods listening to our prayers, always. Just remember they might not respond so clearly. I think I need to pray to Earth. You may pray as you wish. There's an internal element that is underappreciated. Okay, an insult to Earth. Yet you are very much aware this is not the worst you'll see. You'll have to fight hard to keep Earth's dream afloat. So, the apples are an insult to Earth? The city's lost, but not yet lost. Remove the apples. It does not take long for you to move some of the nasty apples away from the front of the shrine. A small improvement, but big in heart. And now we kneel. Shrine towers over you. You feel small. To cast spells, you must first prepare them at shrines. Prepared spells can be cast when your cleric has reason to do so, either in or out of dialogue. Each cast spends one spell. Prepare spells. Oh, that's a lot of words. Preparing spells to your right, you may view a list of spells. Habba-dabba-da. I'm gonna prepare cure wounds. That's all I've got. No cantrips. Got it. Okay. Can I heal? Can't I heal here through divine assurance? Not precisely. Gods do not usually grant divine interventions for minor injuries. Minus 3 DC because I removed the apple. So I could attempt a prayer of healing. Let's nat 20. Okay, I don't know how I'm getting so many nat 20s, but I don't like that. You focus your mind on Earth's symbol and his red eye. You remember the words. Chant, watch upon me, Earth, shepherd of his folk. Feel the spirit of nostalgia and power. Let me pick up the burden, lend me your strength. Hey, full heal. Let's go. That's it. This is the prayer of healing. Oh, I gained an item? Let's go. Yes, indeed. Sadly, you're unable to cast second level spells at this time. But won't be long till you will be. Alright, I am done. Sweet. What is this? Divine scripture where it does not belong. The shield of faith. How, what, do, where, how, can. There's a lot of clicking. Oh, I memorized it. Oh, let's go. It's another spell. Okay, well, I just got done here, but I need to prepare another spell, please. There we go. So many apples. Is that a sir? Hello? Pile of apples. I see this. Very important piece of paper. A voting card minus 1 intelligence. Wait, what? Hey, Isaac, how's it going? A scuffed voting card made out of Ragnar Himlin. It's for some dwarven office. For some reason, someone's checked in all 5 parties on the list. Nationalist, Freestrider, Asgalist, Arcanist, Agrarian, and something else. You'll need to bring this to the polling place on election day for voices to be heard. Pick up surprisingly thick piece of paper with a shaking hand and gain 5 experience. No worries, Isaac. It's all good. Card is slightly torn and clearly been drenched at some point. Top it says Rush Court in bold lettering. It means voting card in Ascani Dwarven, one of the 8 bands of the coast. Ascan. Ascan? Cold mountainous realm. It's your home, referred to as Ascani. 5 days remaining. How's this thing work? After you pick it up at the district office, you only need to check one of the 5 parties. Then you deliver it to, or on election day, to a polling place. Although in your case, you'll need to write your name on the party if you want. Of the party you want in the corner along with the signature. Since you filled out every box like an idiot. I didn't do that. This is your 1 vote. You should indeed take care of it. Wait, did I do that? Nationalists, the party of Norvik. Inheritors of Earth's Will. Theocratic organization founded to uphold the old ways. Free Strider. New Way. People in the East have overthrown the old wizards and gods. For years, revolution has slowly crept into the city. Wizard, a book-learned arcane spellcaster, executing esoteric rituals. Magic of Jor and his strings? The coast is infuser. Jor, the name of our realm. Also the name of a legendary wizard who created it. He died during the closing at the end of the Gate era. Successful, the first out of 5 eras. Joy crafted this realm and gods fought to bring order. Asgalist, the workers who built this city want... Okay, so the working class. No food. Wah, wah. That's sorry. Sorry. That does suck, though. Their vision is fair in even society. Okay, so we've got the working class, we've got the old school, and we've got the new school. The agrarian are farmers. Okay, so, and then last is the party of magic. Sounds like a hoot. Finally, the last box doesn't say anything. This is where you can input whatever you want. Box next is checked with a smudge check mark, including the last one. Smart move. No one can get mad at you if you vote for every party. Oh, that is... Oh, it's because we chose apolitical. So it clicked off all the boxes. Thank you for the follow, Mohammed. Go ahead and hit a Bean Boozle if you don't know. We celebrate new follows, new subs, dollar donations, and smacking the microphone. I apologize, everybody. So sorry. With Bean Boozled, this one being either, I believe, toasted marshmallow or stink bug. So welcome into the flock. Fun little way to torture me. Let you guys celebrate somehow. Toasted marshmallow, even better. Are these all the parties? Yep, all of them. At least that you know of. A guy, he looks indecisive. A zombie. You approach the shambling man by the apple pile. He does not acknowledge your presence. He's unaware of you. Just stare at him. Glancing under his hood, you catch a blank expression spread upon a dried face. What's your name, sir? He doesn't even turn to look at you. Identify yourself, citizen. Stop. In the name of the law. Why is he not listening to me? Wait, is this a zombie? Should I defeat the zombie? Yes, it's only just. Undead are not allowed in Norvik. Guy's not harming one. Honestly, probably more of a productive member than sighty of you. No offense. Valid. Are you a member of the undead? Not even a groan. What's he doing? Attempting to clear a path through the apple pile. He's probably been at it for a long time. Is this your voting card? Doesn't even grunt. Just keeps working. Grip the voting card firmly in your gloved hand. It is indeed yours. Keep it safe. Whoa! Do not think a lack of thought is somehow admirable. You have become apolitical. I was apolitical. Wait, what? Oh, I gained 10 XP for choosing this twice. Oh, so every time I redo it, I get more XP. Interesting. Don't listen to anyone. You're more than correct. Just be smooth in how you say it. Most people like it when you agree with their political opinions. A white lie never hurts. Zombie just keeps moving apples. Am I boring you? He doesn't have opinion of any kind. Okay. The Great Mountain of Apples. I'm assuming if I leave him, I can come back here at some point. Almost empty box up for stale treat and a pouch. Slightly broken standard issue Earthguard blade. Can't reach it. Okay. We'll try coming back here later, bud. Maybe you'll have cleared it out by then. Ancient architecture of a spiral staircase. Whoa! Locked check. Some dice checks can be wow, this game's really pretty, though. What happens if I engage with the empty one? Find it to be empty. It's recently emptied. You see remnants of dust at the bottom. There is fear. You must grow sturdier. Red Eye of Earth. Jor left his marks across the band. States a universal sign of magic. All right, you. Who are you? Viskin, the local mortician. Oh my god, why can I not see the things? Oh, because my intelligence is so low. Oh no, I'm stupid. Oh no. All right, I can maybe learn this. Okay. Oh no, I'm so dumb. Oh no, I learned nothing. Oh no. Hi. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hi, buddy. Pale man sits hunched over a stack of forms, busy at work. His pencil slowly filling out line after line. On top paper, you see an icon of a serpentine drake. Symbol. It's on a lot of official documents of the city. It's the Great Perch of Norvik. Drake-like sea creature found in the river Torna. Earth was known to tame these creatures. Eventually, the Great Perch became the symbol. River Torna is the second longest documented river. Got it. Yeah, I'm up and about. Wonderful. Death is death. Or death. This is death. That does make a good point. Why would death matter if you could revive things? I am Viskin, local entrepreneur and proprietor of this lich house. It appears you don't really belong here, but if there's anything I can do, cleric, just let me know. He smiles at you. Smile causes you to stir a deep feeling of unease. It's almost as if it's as if it is almost there, but just not quite. Oh, it's a fake smile. Look around the room. Dimly lit and damp, musty stench lingering in the air, you see books and flasks and stone altars around the circular chamber. Several corpses present. I have a lot of questions, bro. Perfectly understandable. I'm afraid to say you've been through quite the turmoil. Tell me everything. Of course, it must be confusing. Tell you the truth, some fishermen brought you here last night. River Takey, got it. They caught you in their net, took you for a corpse. Not that I blame them, you weren't exactly in prime condition. Oh, welcome back. Fair. You literally live in this filthy uniform. No wonder they thought you were dead. Where can I find these fishermen? So loud. How's it going, Josie? He ponders your question. I did not ask for names, sorry to say. Perhaps Waterlane? Just a guess. Waterlane, the largest trade port in Norvik. Massive tunnel piercing the center of Tolsted. So-called marvel of dwarven engineering. It's the reason so many people commute to Tolsted over many bridges, considered one of the greatest crafted wonders in the world. Good guess. Lots of boaters hang out there. Either a local tavern. I hope you find them. Alright, let's make sure I'm alive, I guess. Pale man stops for a moment. He looks you up and down. Yes, I believe you are. Sounds good. It did work this time. You had a capital in the first one. Wrong command. Gotta run? Alright. Later. A DC of 31, -2, so DC of 29, but I can only roll a max of 21. Godlike wisdom? Yeah, about that. I require assistance. Of course, anything for the city. What do you know about spellcasting? Quite a bit. Can you teach me magic? Simple smirk creeps on his face. Sadly, I don't have time for a proper lecture. After election, I could make time, if you're interested. Till then, you're free to browse my collection, glancing at the many books along the wall. And of course, here. Charm Person. Copy of Charm Person. It will surely be useful to you. Great shortcut for charming people. You gotta be careful with the fallout, if you care about such things. That's all I have to know. Want to practice? Feel free to cast anything non-lethal on my servant Ost. Who's Erst? That's evil. Treating a servant like that is despicable. That sounds awful. Fair enough. Just remember that spells are terribly useful when applied properly. That's all I need. Okay. I don't have godlike wisdom. Before you go, make sure you collect all your belongings. Gives you a quick inspection with his dead eyes. Too quick. Like he's trying not to show you his interest. Weird. At least he's not hitting you. Or would that be an improvement? Got it. Turns his face towards you and smiles. Unnatural. This dude's weird. I guess he is a necromancer, isn't he? If only every government employee were as devoted as you. He gives you a stern expression. Good luck on your quest. His words burn a hole in your heart. You may move faster by running. To do so, double-click or hold shift. Time to go. Are you? First. Oh, you are. A dex behold. Dexterity behold? What is that? Oh, let's go. He's a kobold, a level 9 rogue. He's lawful evil. This one's quite hostile. Stay on your feet. His expressionless eyes keep watch at all times, obviously determining where to strike you to die as quickly as possible. How humane. They're only dangerous in large number. This one appears to be extremely deadly on its own, and there's something deeper in his connection. This kobold holds a pale man at highest possible value, literally his personal god. Interesting. Okay. Human cause no trouble. Human definitely cause no trouble. Can I talk to you? Wiggling his little clawed feet, the kobold follows your every move with cold and flinching yellow eyes. Master say you behave. I have some questions. Short question, go. Where were you in the tea shop? Incident? Tea shop blow up. Boom. Sure, now answer the question. Kobold makes a growling noise. When it happened, I was on Water Lane on mission. I feel like I need to ask you something. What were you doing on Water Lane? Milk. Doing milk? Deliver. You deliver milk? Yes, side hustle. I want to know a lot less. No, I want to know more. Side hustle of delivering milk is wild. Where does the milk come from? Cows. And where do you get the cow milk? Market. Who buys the milk? Humans. Water Lane humans. They pay many for fresh milk before dawn. Side hustles are smart. You should do a milk run later. It pays. Do kobolds make milk? No. Do you like milk? No. I also don't like milk. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, good. I got a +5 on that. Let's go. You smirk, a confident laugh escaping your lips, and you turn towards the ceiling smiling. I also don't like milk. Your comment has made a dent upon the world. Uh-oh. Win them over with lies and deceits. Control them through flattery, and love. I also don't like milk. The kobold stares at you with awe in his yellow, expressionless eyes. Can I have some milk? No. Valiant effort. I don't have anything else about milk. I'm milk curious? That's a... Wait. Okay. 5 experience. Thank you. Probably no money to be made in milk. Can I borrow your crossbow? Human kidding, not funny. You'd make a greater use of this than this puny creature. Just take it. Go away. Don't let this slide. Just take the crossbow. Please? No. Okay. Humph. Bye, silly kobold. What is milk curious? Is this an achievement? Crown collection. Coin capture. Cash kidnapping? Many ways to describe it. Get rich or die trying. The only way to do it, obviously, is to get this milk delivery gig. Try checking around Water Lane this morning. The tea shop that blew up. So wait, this is a potential, what? Quest? So I can go deliver milk as a quest for this game? Awesome. Love it. Unlock chest full of strange books. A shard of Jor. Which does what? Fits in your hand nicely. A bright rock. These can be found all over Norvik. Some speculate all shards are shards of Jor's pillar. Untrade hands, they're no inherent value. You might use these to alter fate itself. Spend in dialogue to unlock dice checks. Interesting. But this was supposed to be full of books. Oh, here's books. Let's go. Open manual for esoteric geometry. You know this already. Okay, what about this? Thick tome lies upon the slab. Flip it open. Some fine handwritten letters scattered across the pages. They appear readable. You do not understand language. De verbis draconum ars occulta. Calum diminori. I need to get my hands on comprehend languages. It's a spell used to keep prayer all the time. To find a spell scroll, you could buy it somewhere. Fairly common. Got it. So I don't know enough languages. Just stone slabs are designed to slide along the iron beams. Interesting. Wait, is that my spell book? A ruined prayer book. Yeah. Book is ruined. Most of the pages, while dry now, have been completely drenched. Only a few pages of the soggy, brackenish papyrus pages are readable. They appear as some kind of undecipherable symbols. Ascani writing. Most of the base kind. Wait, oh no. Someone's attempted to dry this to the best of their ability. No, no, no! By Earth. The Phoenix Folio. This is your prayer book. So many hours wasted. You'd have to rebind the whole thing. It's ruined. That'll cost a fortune. Figured it was mine. After your river adventure, your old spellbook is ruined. Find a service provider who can rebind it. Fix your ruined spellbook, damn it. Tool of the Arcane Cleric. An instrument of the state used to handle rogue spellcasters. Cover indicates it's a spellbook, and the hymns dedicated to a river Torna, Earth's passing, and the reconquest. This one's yours. Most pages are smudged. Feels terrible even to think about it. That sucks. What's this? Incense? Should I be picking up this incense? I feel like maybe I should. Easily burned spices can use to recover the first level. Oh, then hell yeah, I need to be doing that. What? Incense? Incense can give me spell slots. Yes, please. No, too much reading. So many books, basic manuals, arcanist novels. Some of them stand out as classics, useful to refresh your mind. Prax. You look at the first page. In these pages, I shall endeavor to recount the journey of a mind born of great... arcane. One of the 3 pillars of magic. Okay, so like divine. Drawer strings are ley lines of esoteric power. Got it. Grandiose statements about personal abilities of magic. As always, this man is contradictory. Praises his own gifts and mental while stating himself worthy only to his hard work and merit. It's ridiculous. I know this. I write not for the masses, but for the few who possess the clarity of vision to see beyond the veil of mediocrity. To them I offer my life as a lesson and a legacy, that I might learn from my triumphs and avoid the pitfalls that lie for weight in the unwary. You remember the first chapters dealing with his youth, growing up with the ruthless court of rival house Hagen Shags. How he struggles against relentless opposition and bullying, making himself out to be an underdog. Okay, really, like, I don't care. Glorious design, let those who learn lead through merit of ability and nothing else. Let those who learn lead. Oh, I see. So this is like the mage class should rule kind of thing. Always hard to read a person through pages. This dude's clearly dancing around his massive ego. Not that there's anything wrong. Impressing, even. Ironic. There's a lot of words. I thought this is way too much reading, yeah. Why would you open the book then? Because I thought I would get some kind of something, okay? I thought I'd get some kind of bonus something. I'll just leave it alone. I ain't about that. I thought I would get like a +1 to my stats. Voices upstairs and the smell of salt. Wait, as in... Oh, this is how I exit. This is quite clearly the exit. What do we got here? Your fate, one day. Did I just steal off a body? Earth crowns, official currency minted in Norvik's Riksbank. Silver coins most valuable along the River Torna. Right. Sure. They don't care that I just took money off a corpse? Depending on your level, your strength cast certain spells at certain times, measured by spell slots. says Viskin's Lich House. But then the and dentistry is scratched out. Wow. Used to be a dentist too, huh? Ugh. Oh, Jesus. I may have poked a little tiny hole in the side of this can. Pulling it out of my freezer, apparently. That's my bad. Couple drips here and there ain't too concerning. Well, shoot. Okay. That's a bit more manageable right now. Hang on. I'm going to pour it in the cup and drink it that way because otherwise there's going to be a problem. Cool. A few drips on the ground. These didn't spray over everything all over the place, which could have been real bad. Okay, anyways. I just wanted to get something to drink, damn it. What is this? I'll grab that in a second. Hang on. Something's inside this vase. More incense. Let's go. The orc observes you with great interest, huh? Ask any goals? See a bird's nest on a protruding stone tile. Got some eggs in it. Something shiny. Unguarded. Just don't climb out there, man. You'll die, like, for sure. Yeah, I don't have good dexterity. That's probably a bad idea. Should I lean out over the edge? What do you think? What do you guys think? All right, who are you? A dwarven foreman stands by his ideals with gut and little else. A push will earn his respect. That's his way. Oh, this is going to be easy win. Let's go. Level 2 factory worker, neutral good, devoted to Asgard, gives everything to support the cause, second son of a kind person, lives in the shadows of greater men, follows the Asgard way, not due to choice, but indoctrination and tradition. Live up to someone, his father, patriarch. Simi, right-hand man of Alphaz, wants to be his own man, simply cannot. Not just his own skin, but those who depend on him and eternal devotion as well. It's painfully difficult to dislike him. Excuse me. Okay. So these guys are clearly gonna try and convert me. Around the amphitheater scene, you see a number of dwarfs at hard work. They're constructing a banner of some kind carrying a bright green flag. Alphaz BE. One of the dwarfs stands to face you with a furrowed brow. Appears to be staring in contest with the orc on the other side of your theater. Orcs are big brutes of devilish origin. Ooh. Hello again, Isaac. Most of them can be found in Feltire. Feltire, a land of elven ruins with magically fertile lowlands between. Sits Blood City Bay, largest city on the coast. Burnt out corpse or head of a Gorgorian. Oi, Mr. Cityman, he calls out in approach. We made it clear about we're not moving, not one bit. Am I the Cityman? Shoots a shit-eating green. That's no way to greet me. Sure. Oh, is that so? Am I supposed to grovel? No need. I feel like you're not going to. No need. No need to, you see? You hear the dwarves laughing behind him. Nothing illegal going on. Nothing at all. He's only saying that because he had to defend himself quite a lot lately. Nothing illegal, huh? We have the papers. Nothing illegal at all. Half-truth. They're both guilty and innocent, just like you. What? Simeon the boys. One of the older dwarfs spits on the ground. You even know who you're talking to, child? This here be Alphas of the Bon Imvers. Foreman of the Asgalist movement of Norvik. One of the big dwarf clans funneled tons of pinning into Norvik. What's pinning? Stout, short, hairy, loves to dig and build. You know the drill. Drill? They built most of Norvik and have a long standing with the Earth folk. People of Earth, ancestors of those who reconquered the Escani coast. True mythological heroes. Written by the victors and all. It's done more good than all of Earthguard combined. Than all of you Earthguard combined. True speaker of Asgal. Damn, that's a lot of good. Simi exaggerates. He gives the older dwarf the stink eye. I'm not any way proud of my heritage. Nobility is just a poisonous hierarchy. Just want to make that clear. Don't mention the whole noble thing. It just pisses him off. Unless you want that. You boys setting up a play? A play? He spits on the ground. We're holding a rally for the cause. This evening, the workers of Tolstad will gather to hear the word of Asgal. Turns towards the orc. And no one's gonna stop it. Agent Vera. You hear laughing coming. Papers, Alphas. Grumbles and turn back to you. So what do you want? Seem a bit stressed. No, you don't say. His words drip with the acid from a green deer. Drip with the acid from a green deer is a very weird way of saying that. Green, jealousy, envy, sarcasm. So it's forenoon. I get the lads together. When we arrive, the cursed woman standing here. Dwarf shudders. She starts complaining, reaches for something in his pocket, takes out some documents. We show her the papers, and the papers are no good, she says. Bah. Circle square conflict. Real convenient, I say. There's nothing wrong with these papers. We're in our rights to speak against these tyrants and burgers. They are. Bureaucracy. They're sure playing a game they sure are playing a game they can't win. So she's wrong about the documents? Of course she is. She's a liar. A filthy liar. Alphaz nods and grunts. Terrible liar. Can't even get the words out. He knows she's right about the documents, but doesn't want to admit it. Isn't it a bit macabre? A rally on top of a morgue. Can I see the papers? Intelligence a DC of 8. Construct an argument as to why you should get the papers. Damn it. The idiot won't listen to reason. He's just beneath you. Say anything. I want to so much. I want to see... come on, I want to screw you guys over. Want to see who's in the right. That'd be us, Mr. Cityman. I want to screw you guys over. Oh, well then no. Of course you can't see the papers. I want to help so bad. You think you can trust the city? Go away. Never mind. He just glares at you. Alright, isn't it macabre to build on top of a morgue? Morgue? Grumbles to himself, glances over the Lich House stairs. I thought that was a dentist. I mean, fair. No matter, the Asgard moment is not afraid of death. Laughter from the orc. Big words, Alphas. Grits his teeth. Damn orc. Alright, good luck. Have fun. Blah. Good luck, have fun. Josie with the jump scare. Former ale barrel. What's now? Not it's formal. Oh, okay. They're just gonna let me take all their money all the time? Okay. You declared yourself the cleric of Novik one single time. It's a grand title suitable for a true human cleric like yourself. So the more I say about it, the better? I can zoom way far out. Okay, what is this? Let's go mess with this, whatever it is. I have to walk up to the thing, don't I? Yeah, I do. Oh, just random money. Okay. Oh, no. Don't slip. This walkway does not follow Safety Council standards of 22. This takes gut. Men at work beneath Asgul's green banner. Esoteric effect in place here. Stopping rainwater. Whoa, wait, like magic? Something's casting magic around here that's making no rain? Why would you want no rain? Sneaky apple. Give me the sneaky apple. I want the sneaky apple. Most useful tool throughout human history. A bucket. +2 strength and 2 wisdom. Wait, can I wear a bucket on my head? Classical tools showcasing human ingenuity. Carries the water well, really any liquid. It's indeed adaptable. Humanity its life, or as humanity itself. Incredible. -2 wisdom, +2 strength. Let your faith guide you. Why did all those poof? How do I equip things? I can wear a helmet. That's fine. We don't need to put the bucket on our head yet. If I need more strength, I'll put a bucket on my head. It makes no sense, but you know what? That's fine. Hello, you. Orc of Fell Folk. Traveler, not settled here. Her belief is weak. She does not use it. Her religion is power. Goblin wall art. Who are you? Goblin artwork. Green face splattered. I don't see a green face, but okay. Staring wildly towards a flaming sky, the dragon spread across it. Where's the face? I see his signature and I see the dragon. I don't see a face. Or something like that. Can you call this art? Place your hand upon the wall. Feel an esoteric urge to communicate with this object. I don't know that... Okay, whatever. Let's try it. Tell me your secrets. Sweet. You sense a crack in the wall that wasn't there before, and then you hear a voice, a faint voice, a hoarse voice. Secrets end when spoken. That's true. Talking walls now. Awesome. What's it like being a wall? Nothing. Nothing good, nothing bad. Nothing. In isolation. What about Norvik? Nothing. Do you know what Norvik is? No. Who built you, wall? A god. Cool with the heresy. I'm devoted to the servant of Earth. I don't like any other gods. Which god? Iomestra. Never heard of that god. Sounds like a weak god to have been forgotten. How old are you? 15 Timelines. Timelines? Timelines. 15 Timelines. How many years is that? 2,000. What's your name? Chauncey? That's a pretty name. Okay. What's your political? Fear. Perfect response. You sure you understand the question? Yes. The crack disappears silently. Okay, what just happened there? Bow to the wall. Thank you for your time. I just talked to a wall? I don't understand why and how, but I just did. All right, orc. On the edge of the ruinous amphitheater, you see an orc sitting on one of the many loosened stone blocks, like she's waiting for something, or someone. Exuding an air of authority around her, large woman gives you a wry smile. Her tusks are gleaming. I'm not going to pick a side in this, I'm telling you right now. Not physically imposing, this orc knows how to exert power in other ways. You spot the merchant's mark on her jacket sleeve. Heart with the initials of the Novorkian Free Strider Regiment. Yep. What's this? Not often we get Earthguard around here. She presents her palm to you. Vera is my name. Second in command, Guild Agent of Tolsted. Nice to meet you. Make sure she knows you're a cleric. Do not grab her hand. That's Not what that is. Why would I grab her hand? I'm the cleric, actually. Apologies, not Earthguard. Cleric. I assume the term was interchangeable. Lean a little further into being the cleric. And that's the second time. I suppose you're not at all, she says, esoterically attuned. She accepts your knowing correction with a smile. Probably means she sees you as no threat, a mere puppy. Shoots you another smile, waiting patiently. What's the deal with the dwarves? Oh, them? Complicated as anything. I wouldn't be sitting here wasting my precious day if it wasn't for them. But in short, they're holding an unlawful assembly, and they won't let me take a look at the document proving it. Not frustrating at all, she says. She telegraphs her sarcasm heavily. This is useful in communicating with slower individuals. Wow. Explain to me in detail. The words leave your lips as if you've spoken them 100,000 times. It's all an inconvenience. Her eyes says a pain in the ass. Lovely Asgalists have decided by themselves to hold a rally here in this lovely little circle square. Fortunately, they need permission of a public or a PPG. They do not proper PPG. Pick up on our word proper. Proper? Marked for last week. It expired. But can you believe her? She's not lying, but there's something else. You're just sitting here because... Simple, really. The dwarves are ignoring my call to disperse, so I'm as a witness. If they do not leave by sundown, they'll be fined. Why don't you just come back at sundown? I would, if it wasn't for the fact that I need to witness the entirety of the trespassing. Since they were served during the morning, if they do not dispose by sundown, they're inflicted with the entire day's worth of fine. I'd have an assistant do it or a secretary, but we'd stretch thin as with the election coming up. I'll sit here and smile. Arrested by whom? Smugrin, you perhaps? The monopoly on violence here in Tolstead is more of an oligopoly. Be a roll to die to see who gets employed to handle these rude dwarfs. Maybe some goblins. Goblin, short, green, got claws and fangs, little monsters. They got 3 tribes in Norvik, considered somewhat civilized. City of Norvik also allows us to employ mercenaries for the ab legal extract or extra legal, whatever, enforcement. But the company likes to avoid it in most cases. Mercs tend to lack the finer touch. Something shady about this. Nod and look away. You're acting as a true city official. Trouble would at least be exciting. This is just dull. If only I could get my hand on those documents, and I could simply hand them over to the city and go home early. Or rather be head back to the office and complete the draft for the marketing meetup. I got a lot on my plate. Hamming up to get your sympathy. Truly an amazing actress. You're being manipulated. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. Nod my head. Okay. So, we've got a dwarf orc issue. Can't get the dwarfs to tell me anything. A talking wall. Why are there so many apples? An entity highly uninteresting? An entity? As in an apple? Again? The drunk sphinx. Who are you? Thalassos? Oppressive landlord. Uh-oh. He's a merfolk and an entrepreneur. Oppressive? Question mark? Good landlord takes care of his tenants, makes sure there is a decent amount of service done, maintenance, safety checkups. Nowhere near the worst landlord in Tolstead alone. Yet he holds the key to the shelter, one of the pillars in the hierarchy of needs. There's something inherently oppressive about playing into the system, to profit within it, in the senseless degree. It is unearned wealth. Truly. This crate has something in it. Another shard drawer. Man, they just leave everything. A sack full of cement? And apples and coins? You wanna, what? You wanna explain that? Hey, Charlotte! Label on the sack says Autonomous Construction Inc. Skilled unseen laborer since 11 PW. What does that mean? Cardamom? Cardamom treat? What is this? Traditional Navorkian baked bread, famous around the coast. Or if it's not, it should be. 5 HP. I am healed up. Well, what do we have here? We got a seagull and a satchel that looks greasy. Oily instructions. Is this a new game? Yep. This is a new game we started today. Page of hard-to-read text titled A Gnome Starter Guide to Esoteric Memorization. You hold up the paper, finding it to actually be a torn-out page of a book. The name in the margin suggests the book is also called A Gnome Starter Guide to the Esoteric Memorization. It's quite lengthy. First step to understanding memorization is understanding the underlying powers at play. Drawstrings stretch across the coast, invisible to the eye. Spell simply set of rules you must follow to manipulate the strings. Yet those rules are esoteric in nature. As such, most wizards find it impossible to remember more than a handful at a time. This is the big divide between cantrips and actual spells. Cantrips are both easy to remember and will not consume a spell slot. Spell slots are the common representation of how many spells you have. As a gnome, you're naturally gifted in the art of illusion magic. Let's go. Yeah, I like the artwork on it. Is a lot. No, this isn't Minecraft. A suggested harmless spell use in training is first level spell Grease. That's why there's grease everywhere. Increase your chances of memorization. Attempt to cast at least 2 more times per day. Margin, there's a handwritten note and you manage to spot. It's written hastily and bold like the author really wanted to hype themselves up. Every evening, every lunch break at work. Remember, you can do it. How mysterious. You should try to figure out what happened here. Let's see. Grease stain on the bridge. A roll to see. Wow. Terrible failure. Ah, yes. Grease must have been caused by a chain reaction of esoteric energies. An esoteric pocket must have been born for just a split second with something terrible or some terrible rule or something like that. All gnomes are turned to dust. Life does not exist. We're near magical grease. That must be it. Or they slipped on a grease patch and fell. Esoteric pocket seems more plausible. Area overtaken with esoteric magic, exceedingly rare along the coast, and further inland you get, more common they are. Within the infinite waste theorized being filled with nothing but. Either way, intensely dangerous. Greasy ending. Went out like you went in. Let's learn the spell at least. So there was a gnome here that was casting grease and slipped and fell off. Do I know Minecraft Education? I've seen Minecraft Education Edition played. I have not actually messed around with it much myself, no. Plume of Righteousness, why not? Oh. It snaps at my fingers. Oh, pain, ow. Okay, finger almost falls off. Turns away from you as nothing happened. Ow, my bad, I'm sorry. Oh. Can't eat too full. How do I know how full I am? I can't just heal anytime, huh? Interesting. Well, that sucks. Tried to take off my finger. Pretty much the same. I mean, it's got coding and it's got chemistry in it and that kind of stuff, so it's got a lot of extra bits that aren't in Minecraft. Trash receptacle. Stacked with old zines. Another treat. Reach into the bin, pull out a somewhat intact cardamom treat. No, do not. You did not just... Let me get this clear. You find yourself on Pillar Road. You see a cardamom treat in the bin. It's been out there for God knows how long. You think to yourself, what the hell's I'll eat some trash. It's done. You're too late. Or rationalize eating trash. What is in the trash? Above the rim. Oh yeah, you sure about that? Of course, I promise. And you weren't just diving your entire arm into the trash bin? It's hovering like an angel. Will I ever recover from this? Sorry to say, you've officially crossed the line dividing a man and a bum. You are now a bum. I have become a bum, I guess? I just ate, or I tried to eat cardamom treat out of the trash. Didn't work. I don't have good dexterity. We'll do that later. What is this? Endlessly rising, an almost intact endlessly rising pillar. Centerpiece of Norvik. Pillar of Jor. You look up at the pillar. Esoteric relic left after the end of the Gate era. 8 of these pillars around the coast, or 4 if you believe the theory is a wrapping circular coast. They are indestructible. Although there's some esoteric power within them, none has been able to make use of them at all. The Esoteric Ebb. Relic rises upwards, endlessly upwards. To think it would just sit here. Not much else they can do with it. Just a highly magical rock left over from time before time, remaining until the end. The gate to another time. Looks broken, cracked. Yes. You're certain it's indestructible, but clearly once was not. Several pieces float around in the air, especially as it reaches upward into the clouds above the city. Sad to see it in this state. Yes. But it's been this way forever. Let's move on. You can always attempt to focus on it. Learn from this relic. Since you're the master of all esoteric things, you could probably crack the secret of the pillar. I'm not very smart. Learn how it works. You feel the air tingle. Power. Touch the pillar. Let's go. Esoteric Ebb is the name of this game. You place the hand upon the surface. A slight tingle spreads across your palm. This is a magical object. Have a feeling that you can meditate here, but it'll take some time. But it could prove invaluable. Hug the pillar. No, let's meditate on it. How do I get a nat 1? Closing your eyes, you begin to focus. Your mind placed squarely at this esoteric force. Your mind forms into an arrow, but then you fire it forward, and it's repelled. Your hand is no longer pressed against the cold surface. Instead, you're holding it against your heart, shaking. This is wrong. Yes. Try again later. Whoever is whispering to you from beyond is more powerful than you imagined. Can I touch it again and do it? Yes. Thank you. You close your eyes, shape your mind to an arrow. Find the rhythm of Jor's realm, hear his voice. The cold rock of the pillar turns warm in your palm. You've marked it with your spirit. Feel. Warm and deep. Goes deep down and far up. You're unsure. You feel like there are more spots you need to investigate. Lift your hand and you're able to see normally once again. 5 experience, but you feel like you learned something. You must keep looking. Soon the pillar's secret will reveal. Understand plainly, there's more to this pillar that needs to investigate, and in time, further below. Okay, so probably find all the pillars. And touch them all, and gain some power, or something. Sounds about right. I don't know. Earth? Oh, yeah, no. What's this say? The Great Perch of Norvik. Oh. Old symbol of an old regime. Street sign. You can look at it. Question mark. Wooden boards, faintly glowing lettering. Floating just an inch off the surface, name of several locations are spelled out. Common type of magical ink creates permanent message on any surface until dispelled. This appears to be more advanced kind, with magic mouth-like ability. You can react to your commands and reshape temporarily. Oh, 6 messages are painted in a plank. Good sign. Good sign. Water lane. Which way is water lane? Down the temple steps, across the circle square, through the garden tunnel, over the pillar crossing. Takes a while to get there. Most commuters take one of the wooden bridges. Good sign. Man, what is this crack? Oh, this must be where I'm supposed to go. Short rest. It's a tea shop. All dice checks are unlocked after a short rest. Interesting. Corner of Norvik, standing in the gate era. What is this? Clicky, 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 click. Looking out over the ledge towards the roller mill's blades, you see them spinning per usual, except in one of them there's something is stuck. You see a rod. Fancy thing. Decorated. How did it end up there? Esoteric event? What the hell is that? Some type of magic item, perhaps. Maybe some kind of kid threw it into the roller mill blade. Would it be dangerous? You could die, so maybe you shouldn't. Damn it. Reach out, leaning as far as you can, and die? Did I just die? What? And what? Oh, no. You missed the rod, but in the process of failing, you landed right onto the blade of the roller mill. Why does this always happen to me? Beyond the water, on the ridge of an ancient passage in stone, stands a young girl. Next to her, the mother. Child points at the roller mill. Look, mother, a cleric! He's riding the mill! The mother responds with a sigh. Yes, yes, she tells the daughter. Come, we gotta get home. Attempt to jump. Is there nothing else I can try? I have to jump. Okay. Nat 20 to jump off. Let's go. It spins and spins. Take a deep breath. Your arms clenching the side of the mill blade. Your opportunity slowly approaching. Jump. You leap through the air, but not far but far enough. At least for a graceful landing. Grab the ledge. Your body slams hard into the wall. Your gloved hand clutching the ledge. You pull yourself up. Wheeze and spit through your helmet. Am I alive? Somewhat. Stand up, you realize something falls to the ground. The rod lands with a thud on the stony walkway. Sweet, I got it anyways. A movable rod, as opposed to the immovable rod. Hard wooden frame, fancy iron set piece on each end. Along the handle is a button, however, it appears permanently pressed down. Investigate it. Quick swipe of your hand reveals magical nature. The tingle. However, this item is clearly broken. Try touching it against the ground. 5 experience. As you do, it gets stuck to the ground. Somehow. Broken immovable rod. It's a movable rod? Yes, great name. Whatever object touched last, it will be esoteric locked and aligned with. It cannot be moved once it touches an object until it comes in contact with a second object. What constitutes an object? A thing? Like a thing that's separate from another thing? What can be used for? Used? Oh, nothing. It's quite literally a useless stick. Really? Well, if used very carefully, it could be a bookend. Was it worth it? I mean, it's a cool stick. Yeah, exactly. I have a cool stick. Or a lever. When you press the button, it's supposed to be stuck in place, near unmovable by anything but incredible forces. This one's broken, permanently pressed down, which causes the rod to be permanently stuck, but only the last surface it touches. Can I, like, equip it? How do I do anything with it? Can I do anything with it? It's a rhythm in Jor's realm. You hear its voice. Find its closest pillar. Reaches deep. And investigate it on every level. Oh, I see. So I'm supposed to, like, go below. Can I equip this? An accessory? +1 dex. Alright, well, I've got +1 dexterity from my movable rod. Which is now on my shoulder. Why is it on my shoulder? Of all the places to have put it. Just stuck on top of my shoulder, huh? Man, there's a lot of money, right? Oh, there's bicycles. A bike line. 1 bike stands out to you. Handful of bicycles. Hey, Zoid. Bicycle, useful for traversing long distances with ease and speed, used by common workers around Norvik, seen in a poor man's way out of travel of the countryside. Stillness here, an uncommon sight at the heart of the city. Not a lot of bikes. Usual commuters are probably too scared to head past the tea shop. This particular bike is mine. Oh, sweet. Chain lock. Lean in and take a closer look. Rusty chain seems brittle, but wrapped so hard around the tire it could be annoying to get off even if you had the key. No one will take it. Wait, this is my bike? Oh, man, I'm sorry. That's never fun. Hopefully that passes soon. Did I lose my key somewhere? Don't go wandering around looking. It's just a bike. Don't say that. It's a wonderful bike. A manly bike. A rusty bike. Could be getting the key be a quest? Does sound like a quest you would get. Find the missing key. The mystery of the bike key. Something like that would be perfect. No quest, just sadness. Damn. How did I come here? When did I come here? 21st of March evening. Then you fell. Never force yourself to vomit. Why would you force yourself to vomit? That's ridiculous. Your body is very capable of making itself vomit when it needs to vomit. The pain, sudden and striking. The hairs at the back of your neck stand on end, a sudden shift. I stumbled over stone railing. Yes. Was I alone? No. Shove in the dark, swift and deadly. Lucky strike from some drunk fool, probably. Do I recall anything important? Chained the bike, stood up, and then pain. Interesting. Yeah, that doesn't mean you make yourself do it. That's the thing. If you feel like you will vomit soon, your body will vomit. If you don't vomit, then you don't vomit. Forcing it doesn't help anything. That's not making anything better or worse. You just made yourself vomit even if your body didn't need you to vomit. That's called nausea, and nausea is not a bad thing. All right. The tea shop. Mid scorch marks and cracked masonry, you approach a doorway. Several planks blocking the passage. The tea shop. Take a peek inside. Fasten several nails. You also see a paper. City notice, no trash bashing. New game is interesting. It's kind of a detective story thing, but D&D. Coin Lords meet. Bold lettering. City notice, no trespassing. Guess I could rip these planks off. Does this include me? Perhaps, perhaps not. Try touching it. As you do, subtle ripples of blue energy appear around your gloved hand. It's sealed. So you move your hand away, the faint aura shimmers dark translucent blue and then fades away. You're standing near the door, makes it clear there's a locking spell on it. Rude to lock people out. Crime scenes should be public viewing. Remember that you're here on behalf of the goblins. You should... I still haven't spoke to the chieftain. Got it. So I can try and break it down. I don't have the strength. Look beyond the planks. I should leave for now. So we got to go find the goblin chieftain. Okay. Auto-saving. Perfect. Because it is that time. I am cleric. I am apolitical. How do I save? Is there a save button? There is a save button. Here we go. All right. We're going to create a new save file. And we will call it here for now. We'll be back later with some more of this. We'll go talk to the goblin chieftain. This is a fun game. Why is everything weird colored? Anyways, the artwork on this is really fun, and it's very, what is it? Disco Elysium is very much on the nose. Whoever said that in their reviews and that kind of stuff, very much on the nose with fun little D&D mechanics on it. So yeah, we're definitely going to check this out later, so come on back for that. Links are on screen. Links are in chat, or you can just go to rifleender.com. Any and or all of the above will get you everything you need. But for now, thank you so much for coming out. Hope you feel better here soon, Zoid. And yeah, thank you everybody else. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.